Oh.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizima?
He of the Haven, right? Have you not heard about Griffin?
This the Black One is now a Griffin. Kings do the fighting, peasants do the guarding.
Greetings, good man. Having
Aye.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water.
This ghost.
Well,
I meant, what does it look like?
it looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags.
Some
If you don't wallop it, master.
Fine, I'll help.
In Havel.
Let's go!
Let me see, do I have anything to place against Sorry. Spectre. Alright, I need that.
The infamous well. Strange, no sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day. Grass around the well scorched. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith. Whoa, got too close. A noon wraith. Wonder what it's doing here. She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here. Something's tied the noon wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. A journal. Might be useful. A man. Stabbed with a knife. Died on the spot. Animals fed on his body. Picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. we meet again.
Thank you for saving. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods. Let me have a look at you. Take care.
Lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witch thing for hunting him out. Started poking and asking when he started twisting.
Something else you'll be needing.
Got anything in?
Depends what you're after.
Farewell.
Griffin's taken his revenge since that idiot Carl put a pig out.
It's Durban now.
This'll cool the stuffy heat. Oh, this'll cool the stuffy heat. This'll cool the stuffy heat.
This way.
Come on.
Geralt.
Thanks for it. Just sent Grandad out for some dried brushwood.
Outlander. Cloud must have burst.
Hey, well met.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. Slow now. Whoa. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to, must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there.
I'll move Santiago in a few seconds. Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions. And the bracelet. Igni. for good. Let's go!
Oh, don't touch me.
Job done. The well...
I just hope every...
If they do,
I don't know him. Your reward.
at this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed, and take this at least. For luck.
Let's see.
Run, Roach.
Keeps pouring like this on the boat.
Does the sun ever shine?
Move it! Come on. Let's go! Go, go!
I can't believe they seriously go for their own trap. wherever that weapon was. A power weapon is how.
Go away!
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers feeding. Someone told me they were feared of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield.
So many corpses, and the war's just started. Magic. A place of power.
Show me what you got.
You're here, good. Bastian... His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastian quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastian. Come on.
That him?
No. Neighbor's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastian, boy? Still nothing.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastian, boy?
That him?
No. Neighbor's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastian, boy? Still nothing. Reckon this ain't a good time to chat? Let's do what we've come for and get out of here.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Oh, yeah. Bastian was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's...
Bastian! Is he?
No. I won't leave.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, mate.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
That's it, Roach.
Is it true? Most of the women pay for one set of shoes. Barbarians.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead.
A witcher? Cap...
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing. To the tower. Go. Requisition the share of your heart.
Password.
Dunno any. And thick-skulled quartermasters? They got a place.
Like it.
Morale holding up around here?
Ah, a spy.
Neither.
Right. Incidentally.
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern! This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here? That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, On the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair.
I judge from your toe.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idiots. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira.
Tomira?
Es sunt jakten.
Those plums are wreaking havoc on the garden.
Bad time?
Not
Probably saying
in large doses.
Griffin do that to her?
Selena. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Got a potion for Lena.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher.
Looking... It'll stink work. I'm hunt...
I was thinking... Who now can...
Captain...
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking at...
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's...
Yes.
Not from me. A lot of bitter...
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the Griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
lost your key.
No, it's all what.
Interesting.
Before dawn, when you will.
Never taken on a... You should wait here, just in case. A corpse. Explains the stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
The press. Looks like the mist.
Found the pan, have ye?
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
Here, your front.
My.
It was the soot.
And the other.
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about. You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Fry up a nice white fish for
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Winds howling. Still damp with blood. Griffin attacked the Nilfgaardians here. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
footprints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Burned. Only a human could do this. Place of power. Should draw from it. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal Griffin. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Explains what hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
What do you want?
That Griffin's a real scourge.
Avoid him up. Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boyan Clemmix. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes. This Boyan. Will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from...
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a
And how's that go?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buck...
Out of what?
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? I'm ready.
Picked one out already.
Good. Meet you there.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
Told me about a Swiss boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting the fire.
Couldn't decide. Should we draw it or not? See.
Stream, amber waves of grain.
I know how. So?
Let's start.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes... well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's close.
Let's go give it a read.
Wait.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you...
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a grip. Watch out! It's about to die!
It's fast!
Don't let it get away! Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a Witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the... meet. Come on, Roach.
Faster.
Decently. That is what you folk land.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you'll never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here, though.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have... Halt! We are not done.
Will never believe it.
Please, no more! Mercy! Please!
Is it true? Men and women
Please, no more!
once every 3 moons.
Mercy! Please!
I will give you such a lash.
I'd Hellraiser.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this one.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it?
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in white. I might have waited until you've... It's... good.
Sorry.
How...
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get...
And I shall provide it.
We can talk here. Some charming...
A tempting proposition. You see...
Doubt I...
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain.
I'd like to be back behind...
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then... We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Thinkamir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cadwin, please shave the gentleman's side.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voorhis, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher,
There's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be...
Sure. Paperwork's got...
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more...
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the Blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. Michael?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most...
We shall shave you again.
Not the way I see it. I helped a friend rescue a child.
Anais was not just any child. She was a pawn.
Nilfgaard recently started a war.
The gentleman must sit...
I'm afraid I might find that...
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on what...
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but...
With these formalities seem to...
Shame. I might have given you...
Feels more like I'm being wrecked.
Were that so? We do not... The gentleman... A touch tight in the waist, but it will do. Does the out...
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy...
Yes?
It's a saying.
No need. Please watch. Leg extend. Lacking... Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using appropriate type.
Your arch-magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imgrimi...
Bow! Your Imperial...
Arer ep do orde.
Rebellion namen, Vatgern favort. I thought you bowed before...
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla. You will find her and bring...
How many men in your army? 20? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts...
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will, if for no other...
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. You're not... Take.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
disgusts.
...need not bother.
How does one hunt that sort of...
And it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard, the seventh Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Raadsliden enecht es tun es saur an neem.
Yes, is my status.
Is yonder ein beglücker.
In red Reinagar, en selfit den kampte. I said plenten et not marte. En selfit den sikiat hevet. Kasper ken well.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Will sharpen here. Yes, and transcribe. The true authority.
Geralt, that tunic. I'd consider that a... Now do you understand?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't.
I missed those awkward compliments. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild hunts after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me.
Well...
I can't You must find her, Geralt.
So where's Ciri been...
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords?
None. Sorry to spoil your all we have in Novigrad are... Triss Merry.
Sure.
I shall say...
Guess this... Not good. Thanks.
Same to you. And... I shall be waiting.
Well, I got my stuff for now. Hope you enjoyed this video and subscribe. See you.